we run away to the Middle East. You drop me off with strawberries on a bus to Tel Aviv. Never thought I'd fit right in a world I've never been. I wanna fly, forget the wind that's swaying me away from you. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend my life chasing the place that makes me happy. Will you join me for a bike ride through the English gardens? Absorb the history. This foreign place should be our fairy tale, right out of nowhere. We swirl around the castle where we claim the king and queen, and fly above the trees, up away. I wanna fly, forget the wind that's swaying me away from you. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend my life chasing the place that makes me happy. When you need time, or a little bit of air, you feel the planet spinning underneath your feet. I'll try to help you breathe. The feeling that we need is like a bird chasing the bees, or a sun that sets before the sea. With you I know I'm free to be me. I wanna fly, forget the wind that's swaying me away from you. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend my life chasing the place that makes us happy. You're an astronaut, I'm a lady with a rocket. Will you go to space with me?
Welcome to the Morning Song Show. I'm your host, singer-songwriter Haley Dreiss, and this is the show where I play a song for you live every Monday at approximately 11 a.m. Pacific time. Sorry, I'm a little late. Tech difficulties. Got a bunch of wires. But I'm Ethernetted in, so I'm hoping that means we're going to be extra good today. And I probably should have been doing that all along. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good Monday. Man, it's been quite the year so far, hasn't it? I want to play a song today that is related to the theme of the year. And you guys I had posted in my Instagram stories asking what songs you guys want to hear. And mention that, by the way, I'm going to do this in the future, but I put a little box if you wanted me to play one of my songs or a song that you know of someone else. Happy to play it. Happy to dedicate it to you. And I played a song for Joseph a couple weeks ago. My friend Joseph, I played Sunrise off my new album. And I just got a request from Sandy in Germany, Clavier Sandy, so hopefully she'll tune in today. But I'm going to play this song for her, and she requested that I play my song 2020. So stick around for that. Hopefully no one is in Texas, and if you are, quite quite the situation you guys have been in. Sending lots of love to you if that's the case. Hopefully things will recover swiftly, but man, the weather has been wild. Meanwhile, I'm in LA. It's 70. It was 70 something degrees yesterday. Maybe it was warmer than that. I don't know. Warm enough to be outside, and it was super sunny. I think it's the same today. Feeling really fortunate and blessed about that. But I don't know. I've been inside, so I'm like, what is the weather? Oh, so how are you guys? I'm going to check in and say hello. I'm going to start with Instagram. By the way, I have different glasses today. These are a lot more sleek because I don't see the rim, and so it's almost like I don't feel like I'm wearing glasses. Going for a 70s vibe. Good morning, Juan. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. And yeah, on the other side of the sunny California Valley. Hope all is well. Edgar, hey, good morning. In Canada, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Edson, thank you for tuning in. Chris, thank you for tuning in last week. Who tuned in last week to hear my mom? Who tuned in last week to hear my mom? Last week, I interviewed my mom on my Instagram stories. So if you missed me last week on the other channels, I was on Instagram doing an interview with my mom, and we had a great time. It was quite the epic adventure. Thanks for requesting that I do that. So anyway, Chris, thanks for joining that last week. And also thanks, Kim, for being there. That was awesome of you to suggest doing that. I really loved chatting with my mom. It was kind of like we were FaceTiming, but with all of you guys watching. Adi, hello. Thank you for joining. Margaret Brock. Is that my former neighbor, Margaret Brock? And by former neighbor, I mean you're still my neighbor because my mom, is your neighbor. But if that's the case, unless you're a different Margaret Brock, good to see you. Everyone's bringing the sunflowers this morning in their emojis. Thank you. If you didn't know, sunflowers are my favorite flower. I may as well just be a sunflower these days. Popping up everywhere, all the themes on the album. All right. Harry. Oh yeah, speaking of which, when I was placing my order, so I have a bunch of merch, by the way, that is still coming in, COVID willing. Please ship to me ASAP. There have been so many shipping delays. Can you imagine? With merchandise. But that, again, that's kind of to be expected, but I didn't realize it was going to take this long. Anyway, I was ordering sunflower seeds, and yeah, I was realizing how exciting that is to put my name and sunflowers on the sunflower seed packet. It like is really happening. And you know what? Maybe it's actually going to happen in perfect timing because spring is just around the corner, people. And if you want a sunflower seed packet, maybe now's the time to start planting. So maybe this all worked out, Edgar says, good morning, Haley. Still getting used to the new time. Doing my my wifely duties about 33 degrees Fahrenheit and mostly sunny. I keep cutting in and out. Might have to go to Facebook after. Aw. Thanks, Edgar. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully Facebook is a little bit better for you. I know how it goes. But anyway, pretty chilly where you are. Glad it's sunny. Hopefully no one's pipes are still freezing. Anyway, I guess that's just how it goes. But yes, I'm still getting used to the new time too. I'm like, wow, this is like the same thing, just a little more sleep. Oh, what sleep does. Chris, awesome. Yay. Prayers and good thoughts to those in Texas. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, Chris is sending much love if there's anyone in Texas listening right now. Yeah. Wow. It's insane. Jonathan Brown. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Jonathan. And Sandy. Oh, you joined in perfect time, Sandy. I'm so glad. I'm playing songs that are dedicated I'm playing the songs where I'm going to dedicate them to you guys. And I'm going to play one for you, Sandy, not my mom, Sandy, but Sandy Kunst am Klavier. And for you and your family in Germany, thank you for sending your wonderful messages. And I'm so excited to play 2020 for you today. And it'll be fun. Edgar. Okay. Edgar's over on Facebook now. Awesome. Good time here so far. Okay, great. Awesome. I know. Instagram is very unstable, but I love the feature of being able to like go live with other people. Like when I went live with my mom, it made it so easy. I don't know. I'm sure you could do that with Facebook. I haven't done that before, but it just seems easy. So anyway, Lee, hey, Periscope is gone, isn't it? Welcome to Facebook again. Good morning. Oh, okay. Let's get into some music. Wonderful. And Mom, I'm not sure if my mom is watching, but Chris really enjoyed hearing you. Enjoyed our convo. Thanks for joining. I enjoyed it too. It made me realize, I don't know, as an interviewer or like, just talking to my mom, I realized how much I can get to know her while getting to know myself at the same time by doing stuff like that. And I'm really grateful that my mom is a writer and that we have that in common. I'd imagine like for a lot of families, it's like if there's an artist in the family, that's not always the case that people can understand how that goes. And while I do have family that, aren't artists and maybe don't understand the creative side of it, I'm still lucky. I'm still lucky that they, so they support me in what I'm doing, even if they don't understand it creatively. But most do. Okay. So, I'm going to play 2020. I've been joking around while I've been playing this song because now, I've had a little time with it. And I always so how you could write a song but put it in different genres? Like it could, like a Katy Perry song could really be sung by Bob Dylan or any, country or whatever. It's just, the song in its genre. Well, I was thinking about that for 2020 and I was like, what would it be like if a country dude played my song? And so I started singing it and I was like, looking outside and I'm seeing kind of blurry. Where are we? 2020. Now, I've had background living in Nashville, so I promise you this is not completely out of my line of expertise. No, I'm just kidding. That's not my expertise. I'm not from the South, but I lived in the South for a while. And by the way, I love country music. I really prefer old country and bluegrass and stuff like that, but I think country's fun. And I appreciate it so much more after living in the South. Anyway, but I was just having some fun with this one. But I'm going to play you the non-country dude version of this song, the Haley Dryce version. For you, Sandy, thank you so much for requesting that I play this song, the new song on my album. Okay, here we go. Hello, Misa. Hi, Sebastian. Great to see you. The world was spinning and then stopped. 2020 is pretty fucked. All of our plans that we couldn't have are running away. Finish line, a new starting time. New normal, they say. be ready for change. This must be a kind of rude mistake, but I'm okay without the red race, and I'm not missing all of the noise, all of the madness running through my brain. Where do I go? I'd be on to the next place, but I'm not ready for change. Looking outside and I'm seeing kinda blurry. Where are we? It's 2020 and I'm looking at time like in rewind. Here we are now. Didn't see it coming. If it's all a mystery, should we blame it on Mercury? Looking back now at a left field in hindsight, it's 2020. Silence in the streets, boarded buildings and boutiques. I can't believe they're putting up signs on all of the doors. Stay 6 feet. All of my friends haven't seen in a while, catching up on screens while we're stuck in between. Trying to multitask while I fix. Looks like Instagram went down. Whoops, here we go. Let's try to get ready again. You know what I'm gonna do? Hopefully this is entertaining for you, by the way. I'm gonna go live on my phone. Give me 2 seconds. My apologies. Let's see if this works now. Whoops. Sorry to everyone on Facebook. Going live on Instagram now on my phone. Okay, we're gonna take it from the last chorus. Looking outside and I'm seeing kind of blurry. Where are we? It's 2020 and I'm looking at time like in rewind. Here we are now. Didn't see it coming. If it's all a mystery, should we blame it on Mercury? Looking back now at a left field and in hindsight, it's 2020. Change. Ooh, I had a vision, thought it would be perfect. Can't predict the future, really makes me nervous. If all we have is now, I'm gonna make it worth it. Looking outside, and I'm seeing kinda blurry. If it's all a mystery, should we blame it on Mercury? Looking back now at a left field and in hindsight, it's 2020. Da, 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 da. dude impression. I'm not gonna make plans. Just try not to give a damn. Just kidding, but also that was kind of fun. Hope you guys are doing well. That was my song, 2020. 2020, and if you aren't really sure what that song is called, let me just tell you that it's called 2020, all about the year of. So is that weird, by the way? Like, I don't know, how do you guys feel listening to this song in 2021? I kind of go back and I'm like remembering all of the things, like, you know, hearing the, like, when the boarded buildings happened, and then like we're all on FaceTime for the first time in a million years, and like staying 6 feet. I remember, like, I think when I listened to that part of the verse, I keep thinking like, this is like a weird like memory of the like craziness we experience, right? Like, it's kind of traumatic to think about, but I kind of feel hope in the bridge where it says, where I say, is that weird if I'm talking about my lyrics? I'm going to share because this is kind of where my head is at, but the, you know, change, I thought it would be, I had a vision and I thought that it would be perfect. And I keep reminding myself that whenever things go wrong, this is actually how it's always been, right? Like, it's not just about this year and like getting caught up in the rat race and realizing we're out of it now and all of the craziness. I just kind of realized that, you know what I realized? Hindsight is now 2020. How funny is that? Anyway, thanks for listening to that. And thank you so much, Sandy, for requesting it. Big shout out. I'm sending so much love to you in Germany. Really appreciate you requesting that song. If you'd like to request a song that either I play one of my songs or a song that's not mine that I play, I'd love to dedicate one to you. So after the show, head over to my Instagram stories. I'm going to do them as soon as we get off, and leave a box or just DM me. So either way, so make sure it's in my inbox. That way I can make sure to make sure I play everyone's songs that they want to hear. And I so appreciate that you want to hear me play some of my songs, or even just hear me play songs of other people. So I would love to do that. If that interests you, in my stories, go leave the song name and or the artist that you'd like me to play. I think I see some comments on Instagram. Let's see. Hi, by the way. I'm closer to you now. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for rejoining. Sorry about that. Some Claveris, beautiful song. Yay. Thank you, Sandy. I'm so glad you were able to share that with me, that you like that song, and so glad I could play it this morning. Canta Jason Mraz. What Jason Mraz song would you like me to sing? So Edson, I would love to sing Jason Mraz. I will put that on my list. Just let me know what you'd like to play, and I'll play it on another show. And Joseph eTube. Hello, Joseph eTube just joined. Oh my God, it's like you're here. What's going on? Oh my God, friend, what's happening? Good morning. I just played 2020. Kunst am Klavier, can you make an acoustic version of 2020? That's so cool. I would love to do that. Thank you for requesting that. I will chat with Lennon and see what we can do. I had actually talked about what it would be like if we did an acoustic version of the album, and we did like, I was thinking about what it would be like to do an acoustic version of the 2020 album, and I thought for Holidays Are Hard, that could be a really fun one where like, maybe like we're all around, like, you know, when we can all be together, when we can have like a choir around one mic, and I'll be like around one mic, and we're all just like singing together, maybe even slightly ish, a cappella ish. I don't know. So many ideas. Anyway, Thank you for asking. I would love to do that. And thank you for joining Yoga Meets Physio. And then to all my friends on Facebook, thank you so much for joining. I see that Eduardo says hello, greetings from Colombia. I hope you are well and everything. Thank you so much, Eduardo. Thanks so much for tuning in all the way from Colombia. It is incredible to hear you guys say where you guys are coming from. Coming from here in LA, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that we're all together in this moment. That is so exciting. But anyway, doing well. Thank you. Christopher, cheers. Lee says, great song. Thank you so much, guys. I so appreciate you joining in. On Chile. Yes. Sebastian, thank you. Sebastian, you are the absolute kindest and so sweet for sharing this. Sebastian says, my family and I listen to Haley Dryce on Spotify every day in Chile. Thank you. Much appreciated. That is so incredible. I literally, every time I get a message from you, I'm blown away. It's so amazing. Thank you. Exactly. So Sebastian is actually it's a most perfect example of the fact that we're all here together in different places. I still, to this day, I can't wrap my mind around the fact that we can do that. So great. Thank you. Odipato, thanks for joining. Carl McDowell, I'm going to give you guys a cheers into the rest of your Monday. If you're ready for your Monday, that's awesome. And if not, I'm going to help you out right now. All right. We're going to have a great week. So cheers to the morning song show. Got my morning song show mug. So cheers to you with whatever mug you have right now. Go have an amazing morning. And I will see you guys for more music next week. Things to stay tuned for. Hopefully I will have merch and a 2020 album release concert. That'll be really exciting in 2021. Let's do this. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. It's not ready yet. Hopefully by next month. I just really hope that everything gets shipped. But you know what? We're going to do this some way, somehow. And that's all I got for you right now. I will let you know if anything comes up. Otherwise, you can pre-order the exclusive merch that I've created for you. And I have like limited supplies of everything. So there's like 100 CDs, for example. And then there's like, a certain amount of t-shirts, etc. So head over to shop.haleydracemusic.com for your pre-ordering. And then if there's anything that's not on there that you want to see, let me know. Joseph already let me know that he was interested in something that wasn't on the store. Happy to figure that out for you guys too. Anyway, Odipato, totally great way to start the week. I'm so glad to hear that. And Kunst Clavier Sandy is ready for bed. So good night, Sandy, and good morning to everyone else. All right. See you next week. Oh, got a fun surprise for you. Here is my, hopefully this will play, music video for 2020. Here we go. Nope, that didn't work. But you know what? We're going to hear whatever song plays. Okay, just didn't want you to try to look for the music video as I'm trying to play it. Instagram, that won't be able to happen. But on Facebook, it's happening. Okay, we're going to make this smooth. Okay. Adios, over and out.
The world was spinning and then stopped. 2020's pretty fucked. All of our plans that we couldn't have are running away. Finish line, a new starting time. New normal, they say. Hope you're ready for change. This must be a kind of rude mistake, but I'm okay without the rat race, and I'm not missing all of the noise, all of the madness. ago, I'd be on to the next place. But I'm not ready for change. Looking outside and I'm seeing kind of blurry. Where are we? It's 2020 and I'm looking at time like in rewind. Here we are now. Didn't see it coming. If it's all a mystery, should we blame it on Mercury? Looking back now at a left field and in hindsight, it's 2020. I hear the silence in the streets, boarded buildings and boutiques. I can't believe they're putting up signs on all of the doors. Stay 6 feet. And all of my friends haven't seen in a while. Catching a bomb screams while we're stuck in between. Looking outside and I'm seeing kind of blurry. Where are we? It's 2020 and I'm looking at time like in rewind. Here we are now. Didn't see it coming. If it's all a mystery, should we blame it on Mercury? Looking back now at a left field and in hindsight, it's 2020. Change, change, change. Ooh, had a vision, thought it would be perfect. Can't predict the future, really makes me nervous.